Now I know we're having deja vu, but I swear we're streaming. It's happening. I promise. Don't mind the time changing 5 times since I first scheduled the stream. It doesn't mean anything.
It's fine.
It doesn't mean anything.
It's YouTube's fault. They did it.
Yeah. Daddy Atlas' fault.
Shut up.
It's Atlas's fault. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Good old Daddy Atlas.
Yep. Nah, I'll deal with that later. Okay. Okay. No, in reality, most of the stuff was just scheduling and us trying to figure out technical aspects because we realized that things weren't really set correctly.
Oh, wonderful white screen. I say that looking over at the stream when it turned white.
Right.
Flashbang. Da, 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 da.
We've heard that so much today.
Oh, I've heard it so much for a long time.
Mm.
Every time I open the game.
Up. Get out of here.
Get out of here, potential future stream thing.
Oh, it looks so good. Anyway, this
gonna
was
be streamed or not even gonna bother, and we're just gonna play it.
This
casually
is
because it's...
Yeah.
Anyway, that's for a much later time.
Yes, this is the reason why things have been running so late, because free DLC, which doesn't work. Oh, well, doesn't install correctly, I guess I should say. While we're on the screen, what is the... Oh, the master volume is only at 50%. Okay. That would do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then just...
Yeah.
Because we want to hear the voices.
Sea shanties.
We'll get there. Maybe
Holy
just a little bit.
soon.
Just a little bit higher. Because we want to be able to hear the game and the voices and our voices. Anyway. Now that I think about it, in order to create a new character, we have to go through that whole opening scene again, don't we?
Yep.
Ugh. Okay, not now.
If you want to look at just the portraits, then they're going to be in there anyway. So as we're changing the portrait,
Right.
we can just look at them.
Well, I meant like just the different characters, but we can do that another time.
I don't know if they're pre-made ones. I have no idea.
I thought I
Maybe.
saw screenshots of said presets.
I actually know, so I just kind of pulled that out of my ass.
Anyway, so we adjusted the... Okay. Oh, all party members can do that. Interesting. So, we washed up on the beach.
I'd rather die than let you savor the ship's last drop of ale.
Well, I can hear it better. Can hear the voices better. It
Good.
faded in, though, which was weird. Crafting?
Yes.
Oh.
The thing that we may still not really
Do.
do anything with. Doesn't make drugs!
Anyway, how do we... Is a character?
You see under the current portrait, that little head, the block?
Listen. Okay.
So this is also where we can look at the other poses that you have not seen, which there are 2, which I don't think you're going to pick either of them, but if you wanted to look at them.
Energetic and savage.
And drunk.
And drunk.
I forgot about drunk.
It's very, alright.
Also, I think there are more hairstyles added. None of them are what Parshi would actually have, so I don't think we need to worry about that.
Wow, how energetic.
It's so
Well,
energetic.
the other parts of the actual idol stuff show up more. Like, she kind of bounces on the balls of her feet. At some point.
Oh, there it is. So, like I said, so energetic. It's like a
Is she
passive
gonna run
energy.
around in circles for idol animation?
I don't know. Seems kind of passive.
Now we got the Donald/Janessifer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Always angry.
Grr.
Rawr.
Okay.
Actually, Janessifer's might be the more posh one. It's entirely dependent on her mood. Donald, though, very.
Alright, we have to scroll
Yeah.
through. Okay. Well, we were on Elf, so realistically scrolling forward. Well, no, this is a huge... Well, either way. Look at all these portraits!
Yeah. Making our way over to it.
Oh!
There it was.
Oh, hey!
There he is!
This was made courtesy of Suzie.
Yay.
Commission's open!
Always.
Now, if I pick this portrait, is it automatically gonna switch everything else over? Like the storybook stuff and whatever?
Because
Okay.
of the coding of how we named it, it should.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the point of all that.
Yeah.
I just want to be sure.
Yeah. I know that much because that's very similar to HTML in some aspects.
No beards.
No beard.
No beard.
She's so jaded that she grows a full beard.
I got some new hairstyles.
None we're going to use.
Nope. And then colors, which... Hey, you want to tell what you discovered about the colors?
Oh yeah, if you play as a human, you have access to the purple eyes. But not the elves.
It's so stupid!
You know, that makes no sense.
Christ almighty. Anyway, there she is.
There she is. There's the Parshi.
Yep. So, we ran aground. Well, first of all, our soul was split from our body, but we somehow survived.
Yeah, part of the soul was split.
Mm-hmm. And
In half, and then one ran away and the other stayed with you.
yeah, and yes, that's an Adair. Thank you, camera.
Yeah, look at him over there being the wall that he is.
So chasing after oh god, what's the name of the? See, it would be nice if we had a journal. We don't.
Chasing after Aethys.
Yeah, Aothis. So Aothis came back to life and took the giant statue, the Audra statue that was underneath Cadnua, for a joyride and killed a lot of our people.
Yup.
So, as we were trying to get our soul together, we apparently got a boat, and we were chasing after the giant Aothis statue. It's not actually Aothis, but whatever. And things went very bad. I think Andra just doesn't like us because we ran aground here.
This shit, bitch.
So we started exploring the beach area, and we got Adair. Adair's with us.
Yeah, he was by your bedside, the only one that stuck around.
Oh, man.
Despite being the mayor
Yeah.
of a town, decided to come with us.
Yep. So it's us and Adair versus the world.
Did you ever look at his inventory and see if he had anything special?
I
'Cause
think we did.
I know if he had his other outcome, he would start with a pendant based on that outcome.
Well, no pendants here. I say as I...
Yeah, I was gonna say, except the one he's wearing.
the mayoral medallion. +1 bluff
so
and
he has a
+1
different
diplomacy.
Yeah, he has a different pendant depending on what his epilogue state was.
Oh, hey. Look at
The
it.
Mary is this one. If he goes the other route, then he has the other one.
Hey, it's the epilogue.
It's just his epilogue.
Adair chose not to return home to Gilded Vale. Still most comfortable living far from the cities, he settled in Deerford, which, like many towns in Zerowood, was beginning the slow process of rebuilding. Believing now that it was the obligation of Kith to be the leaders their gods had not been, Adair was soon named mayor of the town. Under his guidance, Deerford began to prosper. He expelled the last of the Skanites from the area and drew new settlers with the offer of land, a trick he had learned from someone he otherwise preferred to forget. With each passing day, Deerford would come to more closely resemble the Gilded Vale of Adair's childhood, one worthy of its name. Upon his election, the local lord presented Adair with this medallion as a sign of official recognition of goodwill. So yeah, that's literally just his epilogue.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool. That's actually a really cool detail.
Yeah,
And he has a saber.
Yeah. That was the starting weapon in the other one too.
Yep. And-
but
Saber.
saber.
Fever.
And we already collected quite a few things on our journey.
Yeah.
And of course we got Parshi, who
Chainmail.
who had quite a rude awakening.
You are a pirate.
Yeah. We explored pretty much everything important on this beach, so there they go.
Or there goes my soul.
Why does it sound like a beaver?
Well,
Why am I on this thing? Alright, here's the Deadfire. Thanks to the game.
I don't know why he was stuck in a tornado.
I don't know. Oh boy. We'll take care of that later.
Yeah.
And that.
And-
Oh, okay, so here's the map. Oh, even the map looks better.
Yup, and you could just freely walk around.
Whoa, look at all these clouds.
There's a lot of map.
What is that? What the hell? Holy shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of map.
And I guess there's even more past. There
I know why that's there, and I don't think that's supposed to be there, but just ignore that for now.
No surprise. Well, there's a... Oh!
As I said, you can freely move around.
Yeah,
You still
okay.
can't go over mountains. You have to go around mountains. So that's
Gotcha.
the thing, too.
I'm a save.
Yeah, they expanded the exploration by a lot. And you can see the time passing at the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Move around.
Oh, and it even gets darker.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, let's check out this... Oh.
You got 14 ale. Congratulations.
So this is more like an old school Final Fantasy map then.
I like how they did this, honestly.
Yeah. Is that is an I and an L. Ugh. Illinet's fork.
Yeah, especially for this stuff. Oh, hey. Oh, God.
Huh.
It looks like a beacon down there.
But it works.
I mean, hey, yeah. Draws the eye in, it works.
And now that we've seen both, you guys aren't going to be able to see it because it's on OBS. But if you want a closer look at the wonderful artwork that Suzie has provided, this is the storybook version. And here is the actual game portrait. They were both done excellently. And it's been worked on ever since, like, it's been worked on from from Pillars 1.
Yeah, Pillars 1, it was started, and then Pillars 2, it was finished.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it literally took that long to work on, but other things.
Yeah, to be fair, like, I started on it with Pillars 1, and then I completely forgot I started on it. And then life got in the way.
Oh,
So
God, that stupid life.
But hey, upgraded everything for Pillars 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so looking forward to this.
Okay. In the distance, you see a simple wagon. The angle at which it rests on the road, one side jutting above the other, suggests it has been damaged or disabled. Even from your vantage, you can make out kith milling around it.
Also, this stuff like this is going to teach you that you really need to save very often, because there can be situations where you'll go to one of these scenarios, and it's not for every one of them, but sometimes if you leave, then they disappear. So you only have the one shot at it. I'm not saying all of them are, and I remember ones do that, so I can't exactly guide you on that, but just save often.
I mean, I did anyway.
I know.
Or I learned to.
General future thing for that. I know the first game taught you to an extent, but with the different systems in this, especially with how open-ended it is now, that it doesn't have that map to just click and okay, this is gonna take so many hours.
Right.
Now you actually travel there.
And like we discovered last time, this game will provide all terms that you need.
God, I love that so much.
Yep. Well, let's be open about it. As you near the cart, you make out a group of red Sarin pilgrims. Oh, good start. In rough spun linens and cottons, a single draft horse stamps at the ground impatiently as two of the pilgrims argue over the front and right wheel, which seems hopelessly stuck in the mud. One of the pilgrims notices you. Her step draws back at the attention of the others, and a man in well-worn gambeson steps forward. The weight of deep concern hangs out on his face. Did the dreams bring you here as well? The other pilgrims look to you with a mix of apprehension and hope. No, a boat did. God, I wish that was I wish that was an option. Drinks bring you here? No, a boat. I'm following the Aothis. The older pilgrim's mouth opens in amazement. You hear a gasp from another. They look to each other, excitement in their eyes. Oh boy. Praise him! We are not alone! The dreams too! We saw 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of a storm cloud. Piercing. Figuring it must be him, Figuring it must be him, Aothis calling to us. So we came here, to the place we saw in our dreams. The pilgrims look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant pass with 3 stars on his brow, but sad to say, we could not follow him. Thank you, malware bites. Fuck off. Get out. Wheels stuck as stuck gets. None of us are strong enough to lift up the corner up to get something under it. More than one of us tries, and we get in each other's way. Alright, there.
Yeah, you just slide him under it, and then you just start stamping on his leg, and he just acts as a jack.
It's a
How
living.
is he doing that? It's a dare.
It's a living.
Constitution?
The other pilgrims nod and stretch, suddenly remembering their aching bodies.
Yeah, Yeah,
Give me everything.
Let's just steal from him.
Let me take a look.
Mug him.
Brief inspection and reveals that the wagon is undamaged, but the wheel is stuck fast in the mud. We have some wood. If we can get the wheel up, we can slide that neath it. Inside the wagon, you see several planks of wood. A small box of valuables sits to the side. One of the younger Dawn Stars looks at you, eyes wide. Reckon you can lift it? I'm gonna steal your box. Bye.
Yeah, it's you failing the sleight of hand check. I'm taking this.
Let's attempt to lift it. Gee, I wonder who we're going to use.
Alright, Parsi! Here I go again.
Oh, it was a 15 check, too.
It's almost like he's lifting a whole wagon.
Adair squares himself up to the wagon's corner, squats deep and rests the wheel up from the mud with a grunt. A young Dawnstar stands back in shock for a moment, reacting just in time to thrust a thick board beneath the wheel. It takes the better part of an hour to lay down a safe path for the wagon to roll free of the mud. The laboring Dawnstars glisten with sweat, but laugh happily as they sing songs of praise for Aothas. 2 hours pass. Smiling, their leader presses a small pouch of coins into your hand. We appreciate the help. Without you, who knows how long we would have been stranded out here. They begin to prepare their wagons as you take your leave. You've gained 15 silver fenning. Okay. I got 15 silver.
Yeah.
The old man calls to you as you go, Take care of yourself and your soul, traveler. Whether you came for Aothas or not, we know in our hearts he's come for us. Alright, old man. And
yeah, like similar to before, the bronze, silver, and gold, it's all technically the same currency, it just matches different amounts. Don't ask me how much. It's not as simple as say, oh, I don't know, Dragon Age.
Alright. Oh, hey, a bridge. So...
Just go to the right, you just see a wall of fire. Wow, that started real fast. Oh, okay.
What?
Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna say something about those trees just in case.
I saw them.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that those weren't mistaken for background stuff.
Right. No, my eyes are trained at this point. I know. I know
I'm
when
also on
something.
autopilot.
Right.
It just happens.
The game does not know what volume it wants to be at.
Autopilot drives Suzie absolutely up the wall. It's great.
Mid-spring. That.
What?
28.
My autopilot of trying to verbally help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've gotten to a point where I'll tell you to stop. I'll feel bad, but it's just like, PJ, please.
Yeah, it's better than trying to let it go on and
No, by all means, if it gets overbearing,
Better see what that crowd's
say
about.
it.
Like, I know you want to help, but let me play the game.
I can hear Adair.
Hey, I've gotten a lot better, alright?
I could hear Adair. It was in my left ear, but I could hear him.
Wow!
It worked.
He says that and Parker just slowly turns. I can hear you.
That said, I might actually have to
Man.
turn the volume down a little bit, but I mean, that's good. We're in the right direction.
Man.
Better to be too loud than too quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Please, everyone stay calm.
Suzie was not ready for that accent, I'm guessing.
What if you were making a silly voice and then I realized, no, that was
No.
please.
Please, everyone stay calm.
Everyone, stay calm, please.
Please?
Wow. All right. The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and a rather severe-looking Amawa woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
It's almost like we're on an island.
Suzie, you really can't handle his voice, can you?
I don't know why it's so silly to me.
I know why I kept tapping my phone. I usually have it open for chat, and I don't have it open.
Well,
I should probably open it. Luckily, nobody's here. Here.
I should do that too, actually.
It's fine. We're just ignoring the chat. Don't worry about
hey,
it.
I have 2 monitors. I have it on my other one.
I wish I had a second monitor.
I also wish I had a second monitor. That would make things so much easier. Anyway, tribal civilization primarily comprised of island Amawa, which has thrived in the Deadfire archipelago for thousands of years. Though largely decentralized, the Huana share common values steeped in mythology. I like that. And a sense of guardianship over the isles they call home. Okay, so it's the it's the Amawa civilization on the Deadfire archipelago.
The island Amawa specifically, which I guess you can look at them as the equivalent of the Native American tribes.
They were here first.
Essentially.
Okay.
I need you guys to know that Batman loves his cone.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Every time I look over at him, he's purring and using it as a pillow.
Good.
That's awesome. That's the reason you got it.
Like, all he has to do is lay his head over, and he's got
It's
instant
like,
pillow.
yes.
And he's purring so
I thought this
loudly.
would be a burden, but this is so nice.
Also, it's raining.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it, baby. It was $15.
Imagine he's gonna be sad when you take it off.
I'll have to keep it on him forever.
Wait, no.
I can just lay down anywhere.
Does time pass even as you're in dialogue and whatever? Because it started raining.
I want to say yes. I don't have hard evidence for that, but I want to say yes, it does.
Also, another thing, you might not be able to answer it. Is time an important factor in this game?
In a few cases.
Okay.
Not like... It's not for a lot of things.
Okay.
But if there is a time limit for something, it will tell you.
Okay.
Like,
And
if there's a time-sensitive quest thing, it will literally say in the description in the journal that,
time sensitive or whatever. Okay.
Assuming I'm not misremembering it, I believe it does that.
Also, there goes the rain. Man, it's like I'm back in Florida. No, that's not true. If it was Florida, we would be. This entire place would be flushed away.
Also, because it rained in the middle of the daytime, I'm just quickly going to emotionally stab Suzie and talk about sun showers, and that's it. Carry on.
Sun showers are great.
Why is that emotionally...
Oh, you don't remember already! Cove. There she goes! There she goes!
The Amawa woman will fold her arms.
Yes. I think we're all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
You really can't handle that voice!
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
Oh boy.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed our...
That one's good too. What about the ships?
What about the ships? It's fine. It's fine.
You better get prepared because there's a lot of those accents in this game. Like, actually a lot.
Good.
I mean, I don't mind it. The more I hear it, the more I'll be able to replicate it if I need to call it up.
And it will make sense why there's so many later on.
I think, to me, it already makes sense, but okay.
Make more sense.
If everyone would...
As Clario's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what has caught the governor's attention. Also, hey, narrator? Hello? Where did you go?
In terms of the narrator, it mostly comes up in, like, main story stuff.
Okay.
Or, like, very important things.
I mean, it's fine. It gives me a chance to talk and not feel like I'm interrupting anything.
Right. Yeah, I forgot that it was only during the important stuff. But in terms of everything else, like, every other... Like, all the other NPCs should be voiced like this.
Gotcha.
So, the narrator only comes out.
At this alarm cry, a whole of the crowd turns regarding you. A startled, expectant hush falls upon the gathering throng.
I'm not a pirate.
I'm not a pirate.
You say with a tricorn and an eye patch?
I like the first one. Where?
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 What you doing? Listen, my ship... That would be really funny, by the way, if they actually did react because I wore the hat. My ship ran aground just south of here. I need help.
2 of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship, I assume.
Yes!
I assume.
By the way, why do I own a ship?
Adair, why do I own a ship?
I still don't know how I came to own a ship.
What did you do? Did you buy me a ship? Adair.
Adair. The cloud.
The clouds. the cloud quiets.
The cloud criets.
The cloud quiets. Did you just leave?
No, he's still there. He just can't handle it.
I went to my corner.
The cloud quiets.
I went to my... No, I went to my corner. It's fine.
Hello, I'm Poshy.
No, you still find yourself the target of a few glares. Glares.
That sentence is now condemned. Moving on.
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
That voice sounds familiar.
Probably. Welcome to Pillars, where that voice sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Just for anything.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
So you'll help?
Hmm?
So you'll help?
I feel the sharp tongue wanting to come out. If I was all that lucky, I wouldn't have crashed here. I'm gonna say nothing.
Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
For mercy, for little mercy. Oh, come on now. Alright.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
The way he's saying that makes me feel like he's a part of why this shit happened in the first place. That could just be the paranoid.
Mashed out for everyone you meet.
Exactly. I was gonna say that.
You walk up on those people that are stuck in the mud with their wagon. Did you do this to me?
Listen, that's just my paranoia talking.
Oh, don't I know it?
Captain Darmo.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master.
What's going on?
Per complanka. Don't tell me you're here to complain, too.
Okay, I won't.
Alright.
The guardsman covers his face with his hand, groaning.
Okay, I won't complain.
Are they recruiting right off the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak.
I won't complain, but I will say, boy, is it great that my ship has been stranded on the beach!
It's so wonderful.
Don't you think it's great?
Actually, I would like to complain. You're being very rude.
Bitch!
What's going on?
This elven woman walked into the town and started calling everyone a bitch, while simultaneously asking for help. And
It's a bitch, help me.
Bitch, help.
Dragon Age Origins of Anna?
Bitch, help! Bitch, please!
What's going on?
A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it.
I will never get over the way they say Juana.
Juana.
He jerks a thumb towards the nearby door.
Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa. Much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, and just be riots. Not again.
If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Darmo makes a sharp, frustrated hand gesture, then turns away. Jesus, alright.
Somebody's grumpy. Somebody didn't have their nap.
I did.
I didn't. I'm the somebody who didn't have their nap.
I
It
need
was
help.
me.
I need help.
I need a nap.
Alright.
Curl up with space bacon.
Oh, apparently I can take this. With no repercussions. Grog.
Oh, yeah.
Grog.
Yeah. Alright. Increase.
Derek, can you hold this while I turn the tap on and
Got
just
this.
stand under it? With my mouth open?
Good.
Mama brings me stuff from her work sometimes. Real old stuff.
Isn't Grog one of Travis's first characters? And
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I did not watch that campaign. I actually started with campaign 2 in the hopes of trying to
I've been watching a lot of highlights.
Yeah, he's been binging a ton of highlights.
maybe I should just go for the highlights.
There's one that I really loved, and it's just showcasing how great Matt is at voice acting. And it's just, so you're a voice actor. that was I think that was the title. It was something along that. But
Good.
there's
No,
one-
your voice actor is showing. That's what it is.
Oh, your voice actor is showing. There's one where he plays this NPC who's like a child character, and I don't know exactly what this NPC is, but she mimics the voice of whoever she's learning from. So she goes from or Matt goes from mimicking teeny tiny Laura Bailey's voice into mimicking deep booming Travis voice in like an instant.
Good.
It's amazing.
While this is being talked about, I'm going to use this opportunity to go fetch some food.
That's fine because we got
It
some
sounds like
reading
a
to
perfect
do.
opportunity. Oh, books! Have fun, man!
Got this shit again.
It's also a really good chance to see how someone, a voice actor would voice certain sound effects, or because you get to watch them, like see how they form their mouth. It's just like watching someone singing and like learning to form your mouth the way they do to, you know?
Yeah.
But also with voice acting, especially watching that, he stands up for a lot of his DMing, so you get to see him like do all these movements. It's great.
Yeah, I love watching him. Now, I need to make something clear to anybody, because I know the stereotype of Matt Mercer's a great DM, and then like transferring that to D&D. That is not what I'm trying to go for. He is a very, very talented man.
He is a very talented man. And
like, it's something that I would especially aspire to be. Am I going to compare? Like, am I going to do that comparison thing? No, it's just an idol.
Same. Like, I love his voice, and I could listen to him read a phone book. But like, but that's not why I'm saying this. I genuinely, as someone who has been interested in voice acting for a very, very long time, and as a DM myself, I idolize him. He's great.
And his stuff gives a lot of opportunity to listen and to practice. Like, some of the voices that I want to try to do actually come from him, because it's like, okay, I can add this into my repertoire. I need to work on it a little bit, but like, it's slowly expanding. I wish to meet him someday. I really do.
A lot of like people, like celebrities that I've grown up with just being a huge fan of, at this point in my life, almost every single one of them, if I met them in person, I'd be like, oh, hey, you're cool. You're a cool person. Like, just normal talking to the person. If I met Matt Mercer, I would die.
Listen,
I would actually just.
Listen, like, when this whole pandemic bullshit is over, and we can, go to conventions, and like, you get your situation sorted out and whatever else, I will find some place that that he's visiting.
He'll say hello to me, and then I'll just turn into Jello. Like, it's not even fair.
And you've heard people who've been with this channel for a long time. You've heard me identify him specifically in so many things, because like, I've gotten so used to his voice.
And also, he's in so many things.
Yeah, that too. Anyway,
see if I can link you that video.
Okay.
Because it's a lengthy video. I'm not gonna lie, but it is worth the watch.
So it's each campaign video. Anyway.
Also, there was a try not to laugh thing.
Oh boy.
From Smosh Pit that he was in. And he is the funniest out of all of it. He's hilarious. And he's also the toughest one to get to laugh and spit out his water. He's great.
Anyway, tangents aside, we'll probably expand more on this tangent later on. Oh man, it's like me actually trying to read in real life. I try to, and then I get distracted with something else.
I didn't even finish this video.
That's why I can't wait for beach weather again, because usually when I go and visit my dad, when it's like beach time, I will take a book with me and just sit down with the waves in the background and just read. It is the most ideal reading situation for me. As long as it's not windy on the beach. You've never been to the beach?
Mm-mm. Well, I take that back. I've been to the beach once, but as soon as I got out there, I took my flip-flops off, I put my feet in the water, the waves crashed up on my feet once, and then it started to rain and I had to leave.
Oh no. Whoops.
It was 5 minutes at best.
Add that
So I
onto the
don't
list.
count it.
I'll add that onto the list then. True stories from the Living Lands. Only the hardiest of explorers would dare take the long, dangerous trek to the Living Lands. While there's no denying its beauty, the diversity of its plant life alone, or the diversity of plant life alone, is an herbologist's dream. The inherent risk in blithely trekking through these pristine hills is more than most should undertake. Let me take a moment to tell you about the land itself. Rolling hills, greenery, and sun. The whole area feels like a succession of hills and valleys, each with its own ecosystem. So Minecraft. While that declaration is a tad extreme, it can almost be said to be true. The combination of sun, bubbles. This is why I should not chug down coffee while I'm trying to speak. Geographical location, proximity to fresh water, valley depth, and the existence of hot springs have given the Living Lands a wide breadth of flora and fauna. Walk down a hillside into a valley and you will find lush, verdant hills. Climb the next rise and you might see nothing but rock and boiling mineral springs. And the creatures in my travels. I've seen it all, and this place never ceases to amaze me. First off is trolls. Good start. I will never forget my encounter with the trolls of Living Land. I just narrowly avoided being consumed by a giant plant, more on that later, and was running as fast as I could to get away from it. I broke the crest of the hill, and the valley below was wide, green, wet, and covered with low, thick-branched trees. Vines grow everywhere. Between the trees, across the tops of them, down to the ground, it is as a mess of vine and green. It was a mess of vine and green, I think that is supposed to be. Cautiously, I worked my way down towards the basin, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious, and it's a good thing that I did so. And I noticed not all the trees appeared to be trees. I froze, dropping to the ground in an effort to minimize my appearance. One of the trees moved, lumbering slowly away from the cluster. It is then that I realized it was a troll stepping out from among the group of trees that had been resting against. With a few more steps, I would have walked right into their home. The camouflage these trolls exhibited far exceed any I have seen before. I hope to return again in the future and observe them more. Insects. Ugh. Well, I've never seen them. I've read report of giant insects in the Living Lands. Centipedes, flies, mosquitoes, and hornets, all 10 times the size you would see them elsewhere. Imagine making camp. You've just got everything set up. There's a nice fire going next to your shelter. Something is gently simmering in the cooking pot. You sit down, finally feeling like you can relax after a trying day. You feel a tickling at your feet, insistent and prolonged. You reach down to brush whatever it is away. Your hand comes in contact with something hard, long, and flexible, winding its way around your boot. You look down to see a centipede of the size of your arm casually making its way over your feet towards the far side of your camp. You would get out of that camp, wouldn't you? That's exactly what my friend did when he realized he had started his fire over a centipede nest. Excuse me. Plants. And lest we forget, do not let your guard down around the plants. I have discovered a wonderful collection of giant flowers. They were bright pink and grew in a circle around a central stalk. What an aroma! I like the words to describe how delectable it was. Sweet, fruity, and light was just a hint of something tangy. Looking closer, welcome back. Looking closer, I saw some berries growing out of the stalk in the center of the flowers. Well, I just had to have them. So I started pushing my way through the flowers. Then the vines started growing around the base of the plant, began to twitch, and the blooms turned towards me. It was at that moment I saw the blooms weren't actually flowers, but hinged jaws. I had been fooled by its camouflage. I quickly retreated, pushing my way back out just in time. The blooms slammed shut. If I had still been standing there trying in vain to reach the berries, I wouldn't be writing this book today. Giant Venus flytrap.
Boy, that was a tangent.
Wasn't it? Yeah, it may have gone on a little long.
I almost came back. Just to be like, there's a book.
Yep. There are 2 more books.
But it's fine.
Good.
I have a
Animancy.
sandwich, and don't worry, I blame Suzie.
Why do you blame me?
Why do I blame you?
What did I do?
You were talking about the manwich. Yeah.
What?
I thought it was the
No, it had
manwich.
nothing to do with the sandwich.
Okay. Alright.
No, seriously, what do you blame me for? Because I spaced out.
Tangent.
Oh, the tangent. Yeah. Listen, we were talking about Matt Mercer. I couldn't help myself.
That's why I blame you.
Animancy is a science both respected. Animancy is a response. Animancy is a science both respected and reviled.
No, I think you need to start it one more time.
Animancy is a science both respected and reviled, sometimes by the same person. For all the research done on the topic, we still know so little. Control over life itself, something animancers have been working towards for hundreds of years. There are no real records of how the practice of animancy was first discovered, but once the spark of knowledge ignited, there was no stopping its inevitable discoveries. In 2260 AI, animancers, as a result of their extensive research, successfully contained and transferred a soul. The subject of the experiment, whose name is unknown, was young and wealthy but infirm. Okay. Alright, buddy.
And it's weird that they wrote that.
The idea was to move his soul from the dying body and into that of the recently deceased man who had suffered an accident. The new body, bearing only slight decay, would house the soul, giving the man much better life. The outcome of this experiment resulted in the condemnation and the outlaw of animancy and the Aediran Empire, and we actually read the reports from that. I think it's that specific experiment where the body is just like, oh, good, it's nope, it's a zombie. All right.
Are we gonna read every book we come across?
Did in the first game.
I'm just curious because that, I don't know, it feels like it would be the same as reading every codex in Dragon Age. That's just me, though.
I mean, there's not as many in this as there are in Dragon Age.
That said, like much like in the first game, there's probably going to be quite a bit of reading in the beginning, but then we're going to start to see the repetition of the books over and over and over again, so there'll be less later on.
I'll be back.
This is Rob loving the lore.
But it helped.
I mean, yeah, it did. That's why I've got nothing against it. You enjoy the game how you do.
Again, while we have no true records of what happened, as they were all destroyed after animancy was outlawed, a journal was discovered, a makeshift confession by one of the participants, excerpts from the journal follow. It is done... Hold on. Oh, hey! Yeah, this is the exact record that I was talking about. Yeah, things went awry. We read this in the first game, so I'm not going to read it again. But yeah, the long and short of it is, they tried animancy, and the body did not take well to it. Oh, good. Poems. The tree, the wind. No. This is not lore, so. It's culture, but it's not lore.
That's very fair. Sweet, sweet gameplay.
Give me a real chance.
Yeah, Marshy.
Do you see what I see?
I might. The Valiant hat and Valiant clothing, which we're just gonna up and sell when we get the chance.
Yep. There, and he's just like, no.
Yes.
Not again.
Oh, a dare.
Like a frisbee, and it like lands on his head and spins a bit until it just slowly slides into place. Ugh. There it is.
Excellent. I am going to keep this thing around, though, for any
Yeah, sure.
future party members if we don't have the right hat yet.
Well, you might want to put it in the general inventory then instead of his personal inventory.
I guess. I just think it would be easier to find if it was in the personal inventory.
Well, there's a tab for it.
Watching.
Silverfin, it's a fish.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna raid your kitchen real quick. Salt and hardtack. Man, I got 11 minus crew morales. That I'm worried about, but I guess I can't really do anything about it right now.
Consider it.
Rice wine! Excellent. Does every, like, consumable have crew morale attached to
Not
it?
every consumable, it's just food and drink.
Gotcha.
Again, it'll make sense later.
Oh, that's stealing.
That is stealing.
Remember during that reading when I said that I chugged coffee? It's fine. We'll get into the swing of things. It was a rough start. I'll return quite shortly.
And now's a good time for explosive tangents. Even though Suzie left. And now I'm here. Hello. There's gameplay in this game, I swear.
Fine. Just like with any game, it's just a slow start.
Oh yeah.
Also, the replacement bands for my watch came in. That was the other reason I stepped out.
Good.
So we'll take care of that later. Because as much as I love this just regular watch, I've become so attached to the other one. Anyway, that's not the right one. Okay. Okay, let me just... There we go. Alright, let's find out what actually happened to this guy. Give you a real challenge? Opening a door is a real challenge. Okay, Parshi.
Who's there?
The
Nobody.
person who just raided your personal library.
Just sell the books, don't worry.
Is that you? Wait, who are you?
The figure in the bed is a young Valian man. The first thing you notice is that he seems to have been severely beaten. One eye is nearly swollen shut, and where his skin is revealed, it is a patchwork of livid bruises. He groans and winces and props himself up, glaring up at you with his one good eye.
I know exactly how he feels. And I beat up a lot of folks just the same way.
Thanks, Adair.
Good Adair.
Come to laugh? Madiko. This would not have stood in Ozia.
He yanks at the bed sheet trying to cover himself. Ouch, nice shiner. I'm just looking.
Yeah, I'm just stealing your shit.
What the hell happened to you?
These Juana. They are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Was it? Was it out of nowhere?
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
He turns his head and you see that there's a scabbed over notch where a chunk of flesh has been torn away from his left ear. Eesh.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away. Bold as anything.
What is this?
That is Streetwise, I believe. Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, you should always do sigillary before a fight. Probably not the best thing to say. So you lost a bar fight. Oh no, that's awful.
Well, clearly you have more compassion than the host of cackling fools that watched the whole thing.
Clearly you don't understand sarcasm.
Warp, warp.
The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I...
He gestures feebly with an arm grimacing.
Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? How am I to feed my son?
His already...
Sell your books. Oh, wait.
Oops. I mean, you got 3 you got 3 gold over here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
Hi, space bacon. All right. His already bruised purple face riddens further.
That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare.
I don't know, maybe I can reason with her.
I can always just shoot you. Wait, I don't have a gun yet. Shit! I missed Kana.
I can always shoot it. Oh, I have a gun. Kana! Oh.
Sarah, I miss Kana for humor's sake. I'm sure he misses you too.
No, fucking don't.
You look under the bed. Kana? You don't see anything.
I'm all wanted here. Yeah, okay. Stream blipped for a minute. Maybe I can reason with this woman. Where should I start?
They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north. Then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Okay. With that, he sags back against the mattress, clearly exhausted. Burning bridges.
They'll never know I'm here.
Clearly. He actually can't see me! I guess he is facing that way.
He's kind of, not able to use one of his eyes at the moment, so...
I got this.
Oh, sweet, more grog!
Grog.
Grog.
I got this.
Mm-hmm.
What about over here? Nah, still can't see me. Aura blast and a frock coat.
What did you just say?
I said aura blast. Arbalest.
Yo, you want to get shot by an arbalist or an aura blast?
Adair, what are you doing?
The real question is, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Same thing as 5 years ago.
You think I learned my lesson?
Blueberry muffins.
Good.
Blubbery.
Blubbery.
Blubbery muffins. There's a named somebody over here. Okay.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
A woman shouts, arms raised high and wide. In each hand she grips a golden candle. Nope, those are silver. The flames gutter wildly as she gestures. I hate that word. To the crowd before her. The missionary holds a candle to drip wax in the shape of three stars on the forehead of each kneeling worshipper. One of them stumbles back, wiping the hot wax from his skin.
Sefutito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Valiant, for fuck's sake!
How blunt it is.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me, I'm looking for the governor.
Come, stranger. Join the baptism and we'll gladly guide you.
I'm already tied to a god, thank you.
The fact that she has a southern accent is really putting me off. Especially talking about baptism.
Suzie, that's a Deerwooden accent.
I don't care what it is, it's not okay.
Aethys has returned at last, but it's not too late to redeem ourselves.
As surely as my fingers are webbed, I tell you, gone, never left.
So with death and harvest, his implements are symbolically important. The sickle reaps what sows life. The lantern guides the deceased. Turn to believe they're gone instead of Barroth's avatars. Because those who harvesters are gone. Answers of wrongs and imbalances contributed to no small part in the Deerwood's enthusiasm for vigilante justice. Popular regard for God is polarizing. He is appreciated, feared, and characterized by a grim sense of finality. Okay. So it is humans overstepping the gods' bounds a little bit there. Like, the gods have boundaries of what they do. Aethys, keep in your corner.
Get back over there.
Despite her contrary words, the Juana woman shrugs, accepting the golden wax.
Sakes alive, Wanglith. Ain't we got more pressing matters to attend to than a baptism?
Oh boy.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. She's gotta go wash her mouth and ears out from all this
Yeah.
southern... Oh, sorry. Deerwooden religious... what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever.
Arms crossed over her chest, a shorter, duskier woman watches the ritual with an ornery sense of sort of expression. Her delicate chin jutted up.
We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
As she steps forward, she reaches for a peculiar-looking lantern strapped to her hip.
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Also, I love the idea of her saying, it's like, what are we going to do about all the souls? And Portia's over here like, yeah, they're behind me. What?
Rather than discouraging the other Dawnstar, the accusation seems to kindle a stubbornness inside her. Shoulders set, she grins.
Here, I'll light them all at once.
Metal clanking, she weighs an eerily lit lantern in an intricate pattern before her. The priestess bites her lips, swinging harder and faster. Arms hurtling a weapon with a deceptively hidden strength until she thrusts it hard out towards the crowd, splattering everyone with wax.
I like the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And of course the first one.
That's what I'm gonna do. What souls are you on about?
The ones I dreamed died.
Her words falter as she gets a good look at you for the first time.
I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism.
Really? What was your first clue?
I like
I'm
one.
guessing you're not here for the baptism. No, I'm not.
I'm not here for you either.
Are you here for the games?
I'm looking for an address. I'm looking for no. I'm looking for an Audra statue. Yay!
Yay high. No, I like about yay high, and you just point directly up.
Inhabited by
What? Yeah, I'm looking for an auto strategist. Come on.
What happened here?
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the porch?
Green giant.
I know you made the joke last time, but it was appropriate. At the memory, her pupils gobble up the warm brown of her eyes, and the remaining darkness gleams wickedly.
Yeah,
I did. I dreamed it for months, again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here.
What?
I like the idea of it. Just sounds like you're going insane. It's like, yeah, he's going around. He's giving everybody vegetables. It's fucking weird.
We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
Did you put the lantern away, lady?
No.
I
Clearly.
can't see in all this daylight.
No,
I'm
please
blind.
don't. But how could we know?
The woman
I
ring.
think a light's gonna help that.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
I am blind, so I use this candle to see the way.
What?
What does the candle look like, ma'am? Like a guided light.
Christ.
Hey, ma'am, your candle's out.
What?
Fuck.
She starts fueling up the candle. It's actually still lit. Just, ah!
Idiot.
You dumb bitch.
I'm looking for an Audra statue, yay high, inhabited by Aothis.
I knew it.
She clenches her grip on the sickle in her right hand, and so I will clench my club.
Don't make me bonk you.
God's been calling me here. Left the breadcrumbs in my dreams.
I really don't like you.
I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul.
Oh, fuck that. No.
You don't want to do that around me.
No.
You have no idea.
Who are you?
Oh, hell. Now where are my manners?
Huh. Okay.
It's like it's
like hell.
Hell.
I'm Shodi, child of the Dawn Stars and priestess to Gone, at your service.
Shodi.
Okay.
Shodi.
Adair seems pleased.
So glad for you, Adair. You're priestess of Gone, not Aothis. A dark smile curves up her lips as her eyes glint with a fierceness.
Darn right I am. Why? You know an awful lot about Gone?
Yeah, due to this... this kid
Yeah, it's
Vinny...
kind of funny how the description's literally right there. Yeah, I know, because as you were saying the name, I was able to read an entire section of its history just
on
from
Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia.
Percy's looking at a phone. And he's like, what is this?
What? How do you spell
You know a lot
that?
about Gone? Yeah, it's right here on the Pillars wiki. The what? Oh, don't worry about it.
It's fine. Yeah, Gone's an aspect of Aothis.
he's all what's left. You did hear, Aethys died, yeah? When summer and spring have passed us on, well, that just leaves us autumn and winter and gone.
Catchy.
You think I'm addled? A little touched in the head?
That is a commentary that I am going to step away from.
But I will step forward. Yes, I do.
You have the right of it.
Crazy?
You have the right to.
No, I do love the idea of like, oh, what, you think I'm crazy? Yeah. I do,
Yeah.
Just
Shody.
a lot of it.
Shody, how do you spell education? GED.
Figure I'm a bit unorthodox, but that doesn't mean I'm wrong.
More than unorthodox, it's profane.
Why do you want to go in England?
Why do you want to go to England?
Ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Yeah, I hate to tell you, but part of that is under rubble right now.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died.
Choti?
You've no business going in there.
Which one is it?
Safety, risking our mission.
I figure it's the one she said,
Yeah.
Shody, because if she doesn't know her own name.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. Gon bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours?
I'm a watcher, and I see your shit.
What do you think?
I watch people?
Yeah, I'm a watcher, and I see your bullshit. The souls of the dead tell me so.
I didn't even have to dream about that.
So
They actually just walk up to me.
That's a handy talent to have. I know my harvesting would benefit from it.
Uh-huh.
And here you are, following my god.
Uh-huh.
Watcher, will you take me with you?
The player would say no. It's a hard N-O on that one.
To be fair, the last time we took a religious woman in a random town, they became the sheep hope. So,
But see, I liked that religious woman.
yeah, after you met her.
Again, that's the commentary that I'm trying to toe the line on. Say I let you join me. How would that benefit me and mine?
Reckon I'm good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up.
She's a healer. Of course she is.
That's all she needed to say!
God damn it.
Fuck, she's a healer!
I like to think that Parshi, like, turns her back for a second and just starts cursing. Fuck.
Just look back to her there. You wouldn't happen to have any interest in, oh, I don't know, being a priest, right?
No.
No.
Oh.
She jiggles her lantern, beaming you a dark-edged grin.
Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye, but they'll all admit I'm sturdier than a weed and just as stubborn. I won't die on you before it's my time.
You're a healer.
Okay, and this is how I know this voice actress hasn't been around a lot of Southern folk. I won't die on you. She said you instead of ya.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say y'all.
I won't die on you.
God.
Please note that all Southern accents must be exactly the same. Or the Suzie is upset.
All right.
I'm just commenting on the patterns I've witnessed, living in the South.
Ah, yes, because you sound so southern.
Yes, don't I?
Listen,
You have not heard my customer service voice. It is the most southern I ever get.
You may not listen to your fellow Dawn stars. Stars.
Stars!
Stars!
Let me try that again.
Just turn into Nemesis. Uh-oh.
I think we got
What
bigger.
class is this guy?
Barbarian. Absolutely barbarian.
What class is this guy? He pulls out his RPG. I don't know, but I want him on my team. I think he's got a great smile.
You may not listen to your fellow Dawn stars, but the first time you step out of line with me, you're gone. Understand? Shh. You.
Understand, shitty?
Understand, Shody?
Clear as a runnel. I can behave. So long as you don't get between me and my god, we'll be right as rain.
Oh, good. Now I have two of them.
Actually, you'll be following me, and I'll be running at him. So location-based, I will actually be in between you and him.
And considering you're a healer, you're in the back.
Yeah.
Guess her skills had something, I suppose.
I'm so glad that Adair agrees with me. Good shit. Adair has busied himself with scraping something off the side of his weapon and does not look up.
Sounds like a vote of confidence to me. Well, what's it to be?
You can tag along as long as you don't get in my way. Don't get in my way.
I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Oh boy.
You won't regret this.
You don't know me very well then. She steals a shy glance at it. No. No.
I like how big your southern is.
2 seconds on the team and we're already having problems. Adair half nods without looking in Shody's direction. He seems suddenly focused on something in the distance. Oh boy. A tad too eagerly, she saunters close behind you.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
The older priestess sighs, shaking her head.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Grinning, Shody waves her brethren a curt parting.
Alright. What is she gonna be? Obviously, she's gonna be part priest, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need that sweet, sweet healing.
Let me see the ability tree. Specifically, the ending abilities. Symbol of Aothis. Emblazons the ground with the symbol of Aothis. Periodically causing burn damage. Okay. Defensive bonus, allies. Okay. Crowns for the faithful. Crowns.
Also, for this, everything that's on that left column, you get automatically.
Ah, okay. Crowns. Viewing all allies in areas of effect with insight.
I'll be back.
Okay. Insightful, smart, and steadfast. So, ignites a powerful zeal within allies that manifests in an aura that shocks enemies near them. Oh, that sounds familiar. Dismissal for any spirit or vessel creature below the priest level. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Keywords! Punishment!
The hand of wail and woe.
That's not bad.
It's not bad either. Flashing line. Okay. Ivy much? Mogren's Might. Mogren cleanse the target in flames, whereby they are bombarded by pillar of flame until their sins have been cleansed. Jesus. Call of Remergand. Creating an opening into the white void. The air pulses periodically, drawing in all nearby while freezing damage Duration of all beneficial effects. That sounds like an AoE. Revenge of the Skein. Creates a spear of divine darkness that causes it to blind inflection to anyone inside it. Blessing of Whale. Of Whale. Allies nearby gain a bonus to all defenses. Additionally, any enemy who strikes one under the deity's protection may become blinded. That's not bad, actually.
Automatic sand in the eyes.
Yeah. The Hand of Bareth. Drains the energy of life from a target, reducing their power level significantly. Reduces the strength of all spells and abilities. That's not bad.
It's really good ending abilities.
And then we also get Great Soul. Increases the maximum number of times and power can be used. And Prestige. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. What about Monk? What does Monk look like? Monk has very much less abilities.
Well, a lot of the casters have the most abilities, to be fair.
That's fair. Witness the difference between the monk and their target. Signature strikes increase the intensity of the resonance at the time of the monk's choosing. The monk can trigger each resonance to inflict devastating raw damage to anyone currently carrying them. Okay. Shared pain. Full attack. Enemies in the path are generated. Okay. Launching kick. It's a path for launch into the air. Blink of an eye. Like streak sort of target. And with a full attack. Okay. Inner death. Precise attack. Normally body. Whispers in the wind. Becomes one with the wind. Vanishing and what? Flashing from enemy to enemy. Oh. That's kind of cool. Then Razor's Edge, Accuracy, Great Soul, Powering Strikes. First of all, I don't know if she's going to be on our team the entire time. That's another thing to consider.
It all depends. And I mean, if she is a priest, that's a pretty solidified position, unless you find another one.
The priest skills at the end are really good.
Yeah.
Sustain priest. Let's take a look at her.
Who knows? Maybe you'll end up liking her more than you think. Remember, first impressions aren't the entirety of a character.
But first impressions are very important for me.
And we've seen how many times that has gone in the opposite direction than what you thought.
So we immediately get Holy Radiance. Oh, this is new. The power of a priest's Holy Radiance is modified by how well their reputation aligns with the preferred behaviors of their faith. Huh.
That's for player characters.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the
So that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's like the benevolent deception aggressive,
Gotcha.
like that stuff. That is purely for the main character. So NPCs, it doesn't matter. To my knowledge.
Right.
Or I shouldn't say NPCs, but you know what I mean. Not Parshi.
Gotcha. So he starts off with a sickle and a lantern, which acts as a shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's gonna change. Especially, again, if she's a healer, I am not having her on the front lines. Maybe she can have it as an offhand.
Yeah, you have a wand, and that's what you used with Durance.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a wand.
Oh, she also starts off with a crossbow. Okay.
Or it could be a crossbow.
Well, I'm just saying she starts off like it was an observation.
I think the reason that that's in the inventory is because due to the fact that she could potentially be a monk, it's probably not automatically equipped, so that she has unarmed as a secondary.
Right.
For the monk abilities.
Yeah.
So that's probably why that's there.
We're gonna start off with the wand for now. I'll keep, like I said, I'll keep this as a secondary.
Which, fun fact for her, it changes her idle animations completely, whether she has the
I noticed
the lantern equipped or not.
Again, she has that super sassy, frustrating.
Actually, because it is now a one-handed weapon, you can have the lantern as a shield while she has the wand.
I did notice that.
So that is an option now, if that is something that you would prefer. She does innately have a proficiency with small shields as well.
Okay.
I saw that in her lineup. Not that necessarily matters, as we learned, but...
So we can do that and then have just like a regular small shield as the backup in case close quarters combat comes to be. Which I have no doubt it will.
Yeah, also because those are both unique things, they can be upgraded.
Okay.
Which that may also be a good intro to how the new upgrade system works.
Mm-hmm. I'll check it out in a minute, but I do want to say that it's just... I may have overreacted a little bit. Like, now that we have a moment to breathe, like, I may have overreacted a little bit to her at first. It's just... There's some... Like, I appreciate passion, but when, like, you start to push it in somebody else's face, that's where it crosses a line.
It's how I always say, there's a difference between devotion and being a zealot.
Yeah.
Like, well, okay. Perhaps that's poorly worded, but there's a difference between genuine and, what's a good word? Like, just genuine self-devotion, and then, as I said, being a zealot.
Right. Okay, what is she? Medium armor. Vestments have gone.
And that's another reason why I respect Jurn so much, is because, like, even though he's so devout to his faith, he shit-talks the fuck out of it.
Yeah, Dorrance is absolutely a good example of how it can be handled in a way where it can be kind of both sides of the line there.
Yeah, it diverts expectations, too, because it's like, yeah, I follow my goddess. She's a bitch.
But I follow her.
But I follow her. I'm very devout. Like, he's very devout. It's just, he's willing to call his goddess a whore.
Shodi's Gambison conceals a layer of mail beneath its modest exterior. The humble vestments mark the wearer as a follower of Gon, an aspect of Aothis. Such protection is often necessary for any Aothasian who finds themselves in parts of Aora where the wounds of the saints were still fresh. That makes sense. No.
I forget if I talked about this. You see the little eyeballs at the top of the two bars?
Yes.
Of what she has equipped? I don't know if you looked at those, but those are toggling visibility.
Ah.
So, future reference.
Gotcha. Nope, she's not allowed to wear the hood.
Has a really dumb hat, and I'm not talking about the one Adair has. That's perfect. But in a situation like, Parshi. The tricorn is fun, and the eye patch still makes me wonder how she can see.
I need to...
Do you need the hood back?
I have to.
No, I understand.
I love the captain's hat. Wait. Oh.
Maybe you should put that on the Shodi.
Maybe. I have to remember that I can't access everybody's inventory at once anymore.
You are a pirate!
And I got my hood back. Even though it doesn't mesh well. Like, it's this little section right here. It's a little weird.
Well, I'm 100% sure we're going to be switching our armor at some point. So.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Shit, even with the lantern, it really, like, makes her look like a pirate. Like,
yeah.
Even more so than Parshi. Between the outfit and the lantern, like, just...
Yeah.
She looks a lot more pirate.
Parshi's like, fuck this. I don't need this hat.
Here, welcome to the team. Here's a tricorn. And by the way, you will now lose your depth perception.
Even though it doesn't, which is funny.
Yeah.
Because Captain's Eye will resist.
Yeah, we have to make sure that it doesn't actively hinder you, so I'm going to stab you in the eye. And,
hands.
Oh, I guess, yeah. What if you get a new headpiece? Well, I mean, you won't be losing anything.
Hand stitched by one of the finest hatters in Salona, the sharp lines of this hat suggest defiance against an uncaring sea. The Earl of Norwich, I'm going to say Norwich, gifted you the hat in recognition of the foresight, both natural and supernatural, for which you have gained a reputation in the Deerwood. You're not sure where the eye patch came from, but it reeks of rum. Oh boy.
I like that.
I like that some of these, like, really unique pieces have unique descriptions to them as well.
Yeah.
Which...
Well, to an extent there was also in the first game, but I feel like they expanded upon it so much more in this because of how important unique stuff is.
Yeah.
How much more that is.
So for the Saints' War armor, Adair wore this armor during his time in the Saints' War. Its dark color is unusual, as is its power. Though he admits that the armor has pulled him from the brink of death on several occasions, he claims that no one else has ever handled the armor. That's true. How it became enchanted is a mystery to him. Wow.
It's really cool.
That's really cool.
As you saw with that enchant button underneath it, like you can essentially tailor it because hey, look, trees, upgrade trees.
Oh, I can do all of it at once too.
Yeah,
and switch.
It shows all the unique stuff. Now, while there is still soulbound stuff in this, there is not nearly as many, and there wasn't that many in the first game to begin with.
Aw.
But I think there's even less in this game. So
darn it.
Most of your stuff is going to revolve around unique things.
Right. That sucks though, because oh my god, that soulbound wand that
yeah, the scepter, that shit was amazing. Now again, we can still find some, but it's just not as many.
Okay, that's how it works. Move it to legendary. Oh.
And you can upgrade from that second chance as well. You can add on to it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
It does say veteran scars minus 10% slash damage or crush damage, and then resistance to maybe. Or Veteran's Maneuver. At the start of combat, the wearer is immune to any attacks targeting reflex until they are hit twice. There's gonna be some...
Cool, but at the same time, general resistance to perception afflictions?
Yeah.
And being a frontline combatant sounds really good.
Yeah. We'll see about that. What about the lantern? It's just...
Yeah, it's basic.
Well, of course
it already has a lot to it, so...
Funny enough, +1 enemies engaged, so even though she's gonna be a healer with a wand... Ooh. We might be another battle, a battle magic...
A battle priest!
Battle priest, yeah.
A cleric? I guess that's just a cleric at that point.
Yeah. Holy Radiance, +2 to all restoration power levels. +2 to all inspiration power levels. Soul Keeper, +1 of each... Oh, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that vector.
And then the sickle. Okay. Deflector, +3 deflection against melee weapons. Okay. So, yeah, this is really good for close range combat. Soul Reaper, +5% sickle damage until combat ends. on scoring kill? Don't know what that means.
With every kill.
Gotcha.
So until the end of combat with every, scoring kill. So, every added kill.
Gotcha. So it can be up to 20% more sickle damage.
So
okay.
If she kills 4 enemies with it, she's at the max level of that.
And then it increases with religion. Didn't realize how. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I saw the branching tree. Finality plus no, it's fine. 6 raw damage per round for 3 rounds. On scoring hit against. Okay.
That's really good.
And then urgent harvest, which is being near a killed enemy grants the wielder attack speed.
That is all. Those are both.
Those are both really good, actually.
I personally love the idea of the raw damage, because if anybody is equal to or under 25% health, then for 3 rounds they get raw damage. But we may never, well, actually, while we may never actively use that, at least for her.
I'm gonna get rid of this right now. Yes.
I mean, Adair just has a saber.
I see what you're saying. But
or anybody else. I mean, if she ends up being mainly a ranged thing, that might be something to consider. Just for fun, but...
Well, I mean, obviously we're keeping the sickle around, so we can figure it out.
Have we ever looked at what that looked like? Those Valiant coats, by the way?
No. I guess we can just...
It looks even funnier on a guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Throw it on a dare for a moment. Trust me. You'll love it.
Oh my god. Fuck. I actually think it looks really good on Parsi. It's too bad it has absolutely no armor whatsoever.
I guess I never put it on a female because I don't remember that. Or I just don't remember it, which is entirely possible.
That really sucks that it has, like, no armor whatsoever.
Yeah, that is the downside.
Well, I mean, it does have a little armor. It's like, yeah, it's 3.
If you do ever get a monk, that is something to consider, because with them, even though they're not too hardy, I mean, they're supposed to take damage. As well as the attack speed would skyrocket even further.
I feel bad there's not enough for everybody.
Alright. Adair wants to talk to me, great.
The children of the Dawn Stars. I wondered if we'd run into them down here.
Well, we did.
There's someone I used to know. Just an old friend. Came out here to settle with them last I heard. Maybe we should ask around, see if she's still out here. Might be she can help us.
Just a friend, huh?
Shuddy rubs the back of her neck, clearly uncomfortable. How did you know her?
Oh, well, both grew up in Gilded Vale, same temple.
Just stare. Just stare.
You just stare.
Diplomacy. You know, you can trust me.
All right. We used to, you know. She was real loud, too. Used to have to cover her mouth or she'd get the dog howling in the next room.
Dare, I love you. And Susie's missing this.
Yeah, is she alright?
I don't know.
Shuddy's face. Huh?
I assume.
Like you haven't gotten any text from her or anything. Anyway. Shuddy's face models bright red, and she turns away, hands covering her eyes. You could have stopped a few sentences ago. Nah. That's my favorite kind.
My favorite!
Sounds like a special woman.
I knew you'd understand. You're gonna like her. I got a good feeling.
Another, okay. Well, we got Chody.
Ta-da.
I'm truly not a pirate. Leave me alone.
Sure.
I'm not a pirate! Wait.
You watch over her, you hear? That's one of ours whose fate you've taken into your hands.
She asked me. She can... honestly, I'm sure she could take care of herself. But fine, I will.
For God's sake, I don't need nanny in Wanglith. I've reaped more with my 2 hands than you'll dream in a lifetime.
And you've pride in that? Do you see why she needs guarding? You must shield her light. Do not let her lose it or her life. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
No. No.
Going the Sten route.
We're looking for someone who came out this way years back.
If it's a fellow missionary you seek, then you might talk with Nordegand at the temple in Nekataka. She's been around a while. Knows more of us than most anyone else.
So does this count as Adair's personal quest for this game, then?
Yup.
Excellent. Okay, bye. Bye, you two. Oh god, we got completely sidetracked there.
Hey, but you got a companion out of it.
Yeah. How that will fare, I suppose we'll see. Oh hey, a named person.
Here you find civilization, Aimika. But outside these walls, the jungle will eat you alive. That is, unless you prepare yourself, ne?
Show me what you got.
Sir. Sir, your face is hilarious.
A wise and prudent decision.
Oh, would you look at this?
Okay. Yikes. Get rid of the crossbow. Get rid of it. Where I just put it in. Yep, that's how you get rid of it, alright.
I mean, maybe somebody else could use it. It's still fairly early.
I guess. But we have 2 of them. I just don't want to start hoarding this shit again.
What, you're afraid you're gonna get like $1 million again?
Afraid it's gonna start fucking lagging the game.
Well, we're still at the beginning of the game, so
I
yeah,
suppose.
next to nothing in comparison.
I suppose. Keep some of this stuff for now. Keep the hats, yes. So you said that drugs are more useful in this game?
I found them more useful because mainly you can use them in the middle of combat now. There's still the withdrawal system, but same as the first game, if you just rest, then... Okay, my monitors just reset on their own.
Lovely.
Awesome.
I don't think I'm going to use...
completely just destroyed my train of thought.
Withdrawal system?
Yeah, there's still the withdrawal system, which if you rest, it still gets rid of it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm really gonna use them. Oh man, all this food. Probably should keep. Book. Nope. Keeping that. These are all crafting shit. Keep. Wait, weren't some of the drugs used for upgrading in the last game?
The I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Not that I remember.
Alright. What's this one? Ship items. Okay. That's new. Alright. What do we got? Warhammer, Warbow. Yada, Saber. Rapier. Don't do that. Is this better than what he has? No.
Oh, by the way, if you want the closest to what your armor to recovery penalty ratio was from the first game, I think leather armor is closer than the chainmail.
Okay.
That is something that
it may be.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a look. Whoa. Essence interrupter. Phew.
Yeah, it's a really good bow.
And shattered vengeance. Oh, that's a good club.
You say?
That is a club.
Chance to apply a stacking curse on the target, increasing their damage received. Fucking Christ, we're gonna have to come back for that one.
Yeah, we are.
That's a good one.
All right. You said leather?
Yeah.
Right. A little less armor. But
the initiative.
Yeah.
You can first.
You might as well grab it. What else we got?
Supposed to hide. It might actually be the same in this game. Except there's different specific protections.
You gotta remember, I don't have money up the ass right now.
Yeah. You don't have all those Cadnua. Yeah, you don't get paid from Cadnua anymore. You don't get paid by the taxes.
Oh no. Whoops. Alright. And boop. And boop. Wow. That looks awful.
It's leather armor.
That looks absolutely terrible.
I mean, it fits with the hood more.
Yeah, it does. It's just brown.
True, but I mean, it's got a roguey look to it.
And
hey, fingerless gloves. Just saying.
And put the mail armor away for later, just in case. I am the captain. Looking is free.
Consider it done.
Man, can't wait to get our hands on some hide armor. Jesus fuck.
Looking is free. Ooh. Those are good. They would be good for a dare.
Wow.
They would be really good for a dare.
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Crouch.
I'll take a peek.
Oh boy, oh boy.
This is fine. We're just gonna.
But maybe you can make this work. Maybe if you.
I'm working on it.
If this Venn diagram fucks off for a minute.
I have to, the yellow, or...
Yeah, you gotta wait until it's all gone. On.
Now.
Yoink!
Excuse me? Oh, okay. I can't just... I dare take this.
That's steep. I don't...
I can fucking take it.
Can I help you over there? No,
No, we're good.
Put the gloves on.
Not asking you.
We're not gonna fucking tape them to your hands. Put them on.
I'm not paying 1,000 gold for this
I
shit.
don't even know if tape exists.
I'm not paying 1,000 gold for this shit. The Kraken's Eye, which I can only assume is the inn.
How could you tell?
It sounds.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right.
I'm sorry. Do you have some complaints? No? Good.
Oh, thank God.
It's just stop! Yes, I'm an elf. I get it. Fuck off.
Yeah, the ears. I know. I live with them.
I got this.
Oh, hey. Ale.
So welcome back, Suzie. I don't think she can hear me.
No, the headphones are not
Hi,
on.
Suzie! That time she did.
I was about to text you back, but I realized I could just answer here.
Everything alright?
Yeah, no, you missed Adair talking about him having sex with a really loud girl.
Dang it. I had to tuck Dante.
Ah.
Give me a real chance.
Ah, yes.
Spire Sponge, River Reed, Hagfish.
Because of the flea situation, and because I sprayed poison all around the bedroom, I want to give the flea a chance to die before he is sleeping in here again.
Mm-hmm.
So.
So I felt like I was in a real marketplace for a second there. Just
A lot of talking.
so many voices all at once, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim? You are a strange man.
Alright. Good day.
Watch and learn.
What do we got? We got a palm stone. Well, it's not stealing.
That's a fucking coconut.
It's not stealing.
That
is
actually pretty much what it is. It's basically just a
Got
coconut.
many fish here to
Mm-hmm.
I caught them myself.
Alright, let's see what you got. Fire kelp,
Got some fish.
hagfish, silverfin, cuttlefish.
Oh, I'm remembering in this. Okay, I remember how the effects work. They're not consumables. When you rest, you can add food that you were eating, and that gives you the resting effects. And
Gotcha.
for that, yeah. Which I think you need to act like if you have like the debilitations, like the wounds, if you get knocked out and come back. I think you need to eat something to get rid of them when resting this time around.
Okay.
I just remembered that because I remember using a lot of fire kelp because that +1 might was great.
Resolve.
Oh, and the
Fire
hagfish.
food.
Yeah, okay.
Obtain food.
What happens if I just buy all of these? Okay. Yoink.
Fresh fish. Yeah, I want all of it.
What?
I want
All of your fish.
all of
You
it.
just- You can just hand the box over to my friend here, Adair.
Consider
He
it
already
done.
smells like fish. It's fine.
I actually just bought everything off the rack. Alright.
Was it on the rack?
Yeah.
That's a cool detail. I like that.
Well then, food is a much more important commodity this time around.
Yeah.
Does it go bad?
No.
Good.
Unless you have that one challenge, which you are now seeing why that's more of a problem, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember that.
I do.
think it's Remergon's challenge, where it's like all food have
Have expiration dates. Yeah.
Yeah. Which now you see why that's an issue.
Yes. Yes, I do.
As I said when you read it, it's worse than you think it is. It doesn't sound that bad, but it's worse than you think it is. So, no, they do not unless you have that challenge equipped, which I don't think any of us here would.
No.
Excuse me.
Stay away from Dur. Stay away from Dur! Stay away from Eder.
Why are we staying away from him?
Talking to you.
Oh. Talking to her.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, she's already showing at least very minor tells that she may have a slight crush on Adair.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I won't allow it.
Neither will I.
Grieving mother shows up and just stands between her and Adair.
No.
Rob would be so happy if she just showed up.
Oh, they have an updated version of the tavern theme.
Rings her bells angrily at Shoti.
Real quiet now.
I can do this.
Now it's a more nautical version of the...
God damn it. Oh my god!
The tavern music in these games are so good.
You know, I get it. Jesus Christ. I was trying to...
It's really, really hard to steal that.
Who's getting antsy?
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Bartender.
Hey!
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for
What?
you.
Alright.
I guess that's how it works. Alright.
Alright, Potato Man.
The rather large man behind the counter glances your way, smiling grimly.
Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink.
Sagani approves. Even though that's actually not her personality.
Punch it down from floorboards. I'll take that.
He slides a murky pint of ale across the counter towards you.
All the way down the counter.
I need to step out again.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Hello, Suzie.
Hello.
How goes?
It's alright, I guess. I'm very tired.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, you're probably dehydrated from drooling over Matt so much.
Anyway, I put Dante in the bed with my dad and Barbara, and he immediately started crying. And I'm like, oh no.
For the best.
So I laid down beside him, and I trade places with Barbara, and I laid down beside him, and I calmed him down, and Barbara went and got Hey for him, so now he's okay. He'll be out very, very soon.
Well, I'm sure.
Well, I gave him some cough medicine with melatonin in it, so he'll be out very soon. The allergies are kicking his little butt.
Boy, oh boy.
Because the season of yellow is upon us.
Oh, don't I know it. My car went from a silvery beige to a full beige.
Where all of the oak tree stringy things fall, and you can see the pollen poofing into the air, and everything is yellow.
Oh no, we don't have the stringy things. We just have everything coated in just yellow powder.
Yeah, we also have the stringy things. We have both.
I know about those from my aunt that lives in Virginia, and those are terrible there. But luckily we don't have them around here. That being said, the yellow coating is still really bad.
It's so bad.
I consider myself thankful that at least at the moment I do not have allergies. I say that mainly because almost everybody in my family does except me somehow.
And allergies can develop no matter what part of your life that you're in.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying right now I'm thankful. It could
The
easily
thing is-
change later on.
My immune system got so used to the dogwood tree hell that I was living in that this isn't bothering me as much as it used to.
Well then.
Like, I still get a little stuffy and like a little itchy in the throat and like not feeling 100%, but it's not nearly as terrible as the dogwood hell.
Let's get something in my system. I'm barely eating today.
Rob.
I know. I had a late start to the day because I stayed up till ungodly hours in the morning playing Skyrim. But
Fun game.
So I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon today, and then not soon after, PJ texted me. It's like, "Hey, you want to get together early so we can figure out all the tech stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah." So I should probably get my workout done. And then, everything kind of spiraled from there. I made dinner, like, I have it here, but I cursed my phone because I'm like, I don't know what to make tonight. So I'm like, roll a D3. Like, okay, I guess it's tacos tonight. The least fulfilling out of the 3. Cool. Well, I also like tacos, just they don't fill up too much.
I could say that I could eat them all day long.
Yeah? Could you say that?
So I will, yeah. I love tacos.
You will eat them all day long?
Perhaps.
Anyway, how can you tell that we're the ones off the shipwreck?
No secret to it.
Suzie will
We
remember
haven't had
that.
a new ship in port since the storm rolled through. And yet, here's a stranger in my tavern.
Any chance you saw the fight between Rinko and Mokeha?
Mokeho? That'll be the Juana the poor fool got into a dust-up with, I expect. Yeah, I saw it. Made a real mess, they did.
Sir? That is an O. That is an A at the end of the...
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. It's like, did he say Mikhail?
Yes, he did. That is an A, not an O, sir.
See, I always have that moment, though, of like... Yeah, I'm sure that was a mistake, but at the same time, realistically, there are people all over that mispronounce things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes willingly. I won't name names. Me. But, like, it could be realistic. Looked at it that. I'm sure it wasn't meant to be, but...
The two of them were having a game of cards, far as I could see. Guess things between them soured in a hurry. I kicked the Juana out, had a few men carry what was left of Rinko home.
Do you know who started it?
Could have been anything. Rinko doesn't know when to quit talking, and some of those Juana are real serious types. As far as I'm concerned, we owe the Storm Speaker for keeping the town in one piece. Don't mean I'd invite her people over for tea.
Right. So they were playing against each other.
Well, yeah. Think maybe Rinko wasn't expecting one of the Juana to know the game so well. He looked real nervous by the end.
Do you know him?
Well, no more than most. He's a hard man to like, let's say. Came here with the wife, an animancer. One of Odorisi's...
Oh boy.
The governor could tell you more there.
Yeah, that alone explains a lot.
Boy, oh
fact that the
boy.
wife is an animancer. Alright, that's all the questions I had about that.
Just hope you don't mean to dredge anything up again. Leave the feuding for the Blue Bloods.
Mouse. Okay. I think it's starting to...
I just fixed my mouse problems. I now pass the torch to you.
I think it's running out of battery. Whatever. What's this about the rooms?
They're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea.
He pauses, fixing you with a considering eye.
Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill.
Oh boy.
He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount.
You want him dead?
What? No. I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you.
Well, I had to specify.
His reactions. What? No.
What? No.
God, I hate protagonists.
And what if he won't leave willingly?
Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere.
They might have to clean up some blood, too. Might ought to warn them about that.
What? No!
Might need to get a
want the man
cleanup
dead,
crew
and
for
that's
the
not what I'm
bonking.
paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
You're not paying at all.
It's a trade.
Anyway, I'm not done talking to you.
What'll it be?
I'm not done talking to you. What can you tell me about Port Mahé?
Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right?
Nope.
It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west.
Well, that makes it easy.
Really is a decent place most days. Good trade, and plenty of money rolling in from Claudio's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home. But I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood.
No, you do not.
Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you.
I'm good. Why call it the Kraken's Eye?
What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes.
Okay.
My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world.
We'll see about that. Well, let me see. Okay. Let me see what you have.
Didn't think you had 2 copper pieces to rub together. No offense.
I am offended. Fuck you.
How dare you? Give me all your beer.
Hey, soundtrack? Calm down a little bit.
No.
Flute.
Okay, we'll come back to that. You're not going anywhere.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
No, wait. Port Mahé, one of the Valiant companies. Its colonies, the Deadfire archipelago, though it's not grand in stature, it sits on well-established trade routes from the eastern regions, common stopping point for ships in the region. It has a close, if often fraught relationship with the Juana. Okay. You know anyone looking to make some coin? I need someone who can hold her on a fight.
Folks come by here all the time hunting for work. Let's see who we can scrounge up.
And that's the...
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. Seriously, the soundtrack, the game doesn't know whether to be quiet or...
Real quiet now.
Huh. Okay. What if I just, Fuck.
Trying so hard.
Am I still in fast mode? I am not. This is how fast it is.
Yeah, there's a lot of bustling going on in here.
Porridge. What else we got? Again, looking is free.
I'm just window shopping.
All this food would be great for the crew.
Motherfucker, do you just leave 9 eggs on your shelf?
I suppose we'll come back
How long
on.
have you had those eggs there?
I suppose we'll come back to this later. Let's get upstairs and kick the guy out.
I miss you having a gun, so I can make a comment about shooting people. And while Grieving Mother also had a pistol, my first thoughts always go to Conan with his flaming rifle.
Yeah.
Godspeed, Kana. You butt of our jokes.
Probably do that.
You with your robe and your frog helmet. Your rifle, and you look stupid.
Hey.
I remember a frog helmet.
Oh, yeah.
So, you remember the trash can on his head?
Oh, yeah.
That's called the frog helmet.
Oh.
A frog.
Mm-hmm. Where did he...
Ah, a new face. You've heard, of course, that Norgund remains the most reliable and discreet supplier of mostly legitimate wares.
Good start.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate.
I am an honest merchant, madam, but I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Picks!
I gotta get him.
And Thief's Putty.
What the hell is Thief's Putty? Huh. For
It's
20...
essentially a rogue buff consumable.
For 20 rounds? Jesus. It's also expensive as...
600.
Yeah. So we might have to come back to that later. Mouth char. Huh. Alright. Also... Well, it's not a drug. Alright, well, we'll come back to that later. Excuse me, Adair? Why do you have my lockpicks? Stop that.
Give me those. You handed them to me, huh?
Give me a real challenge.
It's not a challenge, you have the key.
Give me a real challenge. Opens door, gets hit with shotgun. Ow! Not like that!
Dude, good day. Who are you? Oh, you're just a random commoner.
Anna, I know this isn't canon because we never gave you a blunderbuss.
Hey.
Remember ordering more drinks?
Imagine in this game, Kana
Consider
could
it done.
dual wield blunderbusses.
Oh my god. Antidote.
I've got 2 hands and go fuck yourself!
I like that. 2 hands or go fuck yourself. Oh hey, Grog. Yoink.
Oh, my favorite, Grog!
I always think of the character. Dang it.
No, it's a drink.
I know.
A wonderful, wonderful drink we'll never use, probably.
The glassy-eyed gentleman before you bears the miserable expression of the recently sober. He also smells like he's been pickling in a cask for a few days.
You've got the wrong room. I know you company ladies like to wander in and wave the flag anywhere you please, but kindly wander back out again.
He makes a mocking sweep with the arm, nearly unbalances himself. Let's see where this is coming into play. Excellent, that's what I like.
Unique dialogue, yes.
Yeah. But also you insulted me, so
Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces.
What was that?
You want to know where I can wave the flag to? Or where it may end up?
No.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be the only thing at half-mast now, would it, sir?
Oh. For fuck's sake. You got until I got the
I was just gonna say, it's like, and he took 25 emotional damage.
Oh. And I'm taking inconvenience damage. Get out.
Yeah.
You got until I count to 10 to get your things and get out. Ghislaine blinks at you and then is at his companions, and then he bursts into laughter.
Did Thorol put you up to this? You really want to get your teeth kicked in on his behalf? Get out of here before you regret it.
Sir. I'm asking politely.
Hey, listen, buddy. You see this club? We call this my bonking stick. You want to be bonked, sir?
Bap.
Listen, I'm asking politely.
You're trying to kick us out. Nothing polite about that.
Ah, it turns from intimidation to a diplomacy. Thorol's pretty steamed. Things are only going to get worse. Ghislaine looks down at himself and out at the foul bedding and the sticky carpets, and then his shoulders slump.
Well, maybe we did lose our heads a little.
Just a little.
You serious? You're going to let her kick us out of our own room?
You know what this stick is called? This stick is called my bonking stick.
I showed it to him, now I'm going to show it to you.
I don't think you understand. It may not sound very intimidating, but I've killed people with it.
Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
He heads out at a wobbling limp.
And we shall sail off in the USS Go Fuck Yourself!
All right, I'm gonna get Thorol to clean this place up because I don't want to touch anything. I'm not touching shit until this place is sanitized.
This place is so dirty that my cosmic pig might be getting fleas right now. And I don't even know how that's physically
Still
possible.
Kicking, eh? What would it be?
Yeah.
Talk about fleas.
Yeah, I cleared out that room for you.
Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, I'd have every pauper in the city on my doorstep. The room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
That's a nice
That's a
chunk
damn
of change.
Man, he said he wasn't paying you? I don't think you that's some good pay right there.
Yeah, that's some really good pay. Man.
That's a good fraction of the amount you need for that club.
I was just thinking that. Good shit. Real good shit. All right.
We're on the way to that sweet, sweet club.
Well,
our new best friend sitting there in the merchant's wares.
Well, now we have a room for our crew. I don't know if I should go back and tell him that. No, like legitimately, I don't know if that's a thing, or if I would just be wasting my time. Huh?
It's not.
It's not. All right.
Don't worry about it.
I can identify a dare because of the shield on his back.
Yeah.
Alright. That's the trading post.
Well, the shield on his back and his commanding constitution stat.
Ado, begging your pardon for the mess, miss. We are still recovering from the storm. We have supplies here for the paying customer. Provisions for the road, perhaps?
Perhaps.
Have a look.
What do we got? A battle-worn grimoire. Okay.
Can you look at it from the get-go?
Yes.
Yeah, my eye was also drawn to that right away. Also, on the bottom left there.
Magic missile.
Missile.
But it's only usable by a wizard, and we don't have any wizards yet.
One day.
More. Death runes. Being near a killed enemy grants temporary damage reduction.
That would be an amazing helmet on a dare.
That's actually really good. Oh, but it takes like everything we have. We're gonna come back for that. There are a couple of things you need to come back for.
And I'm sure there's gonna be plenty more unique items that we find that are gonna be fantastic.
Cannon shot. Infinite.
Strange tablet.
Wait, infinite?
Yes. You have no use for this yet.
It wouldn't even pay to just get it ahead of time.
I would waste the little money you have at the moment.
It's 10 gold.
Just trust me.
Alright. Strange tablet. The stone tablet is wrapped in rich leather and engraved with a flowing... Okay, a flowing vertical script in a language you've never seen before. Okay.
Those are some words. I think.
I don't know if this is going to come in handy or not. Might as well this smells of a quest.
Yeah. Gotta be for something. I mean, it's only 80 gold, I guess.
Might as well. Strange tablet indeed. The starting town is...
When you read it in its foreign language, it turns into an assault rifle.
Okay.
Oh, hey! Tiebreaker!
Here we go again. Yeah, this...
No doubt about it.
Quite the dramatic entrance for a spy.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a Deerwood ship, they don't have the imagination.
The first person that talked, immediately I thought it was Zevran.
Me too. That's why I looked up. I'm like, what?
I got this.
Oh, hey.
That one shine in the puddle.
I got this.
Ugh. It's reflection.
That's just the lantern that's hanging next to the door. But it's like the sun.
Alright, time to go to the jail.
Man. Came here faster than I thought I would. Did you see that? Oh, hey, a padded cap. Did you see that guy's name, by the way? In the cell?
Oh, in the cell?
Boy, oh boy.
Christ. What's going on, Sabia?
What is it I can do for you?
The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting and notice that you notice that she has a dark bruise around one eye. She grimaces but does not turn away. Is everybody getting punched in this place? Like, Christ.
Oh, I miss Cadnua. Oh, you know what I just thought of? Your fucking ogre that you hired.
No, Korgrak.
No!
Korgrak, no. Maybe he's one of the ones that survives.
We can only hope.
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Something you wanted?
I don't.
You have Captain Jack Sparrow in yourself.
Yeah. I don't see many guards around here.
We are stretched thin. The Storm Speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there.
Savia glances up at Shodi, expression flat but keeps silent.
Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Botso kicks up his heels like a prince.
Alright. And the
Penis.
dick. The dick. Okay, got it.
Oh, I like the idea of she's just calling him a penis.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services. Let me out and I will bring you this Ilari's teeth.
Shut it, Rigere.
Christ. Anyway, other than that, how are things around here?
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
Anyway, I could go I could go speak to this Irari. Elot? Yes.
I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? I'm tired of the gods upending people, and then I just get struck by a bolt of lightning.
Ah, fuck you, Barrett.
Barrett, stop.
Even though I'm sure you don't actually command lightning, but fuck you anyway.
Shrug. Why do you want to do this?
Andre's over here like...
Lord. Say, a good chance to crack some skulls. No. Seems only sensible to be on good terms with the commander.
And you are a sensible woman, I see. Fair enough. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
God, I get it. No killing.
Yeah, you see, I have a peaceful solution. You see this? This is my bonking stick. It's peaceful. I'll put the safety on.
Alright.
Time to go in and mod in an actual club called the Bonkin Stick that does fuck you amounts of damage.
No. Whoa. Okay. Alright.
Now we got, essentially, city maps.
Yep, what is this?
Which is more like the traditional map from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
But they're in centralized locations.
Oh.
That button is really nice.
Yeah.
But not much that you need to deal with.
Also, repair supplies. Didn't we need that for the ship?
No.
Mm.
That is different.
Okay. So we have population, religions. Fuck you, fuck you.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Part of the problem is also that the ship is beached currently. So patching up some holes isn't going to exactly push it back out to sea.
Fair enough.
And you have a total of 5 people? I mean, a dare is good, but...
6.
6? Oh, yeah. Jody.
This is kind of cool, though. The imports and the exports.
I really like that. It even shows the population ratio.
Mm-hmm. Other 4%. What is this? What is this symbol here? This justice-looking symbol.
That is the Valian flag.
Ah.
I believe because this is a Valian settlement, mostly.
Gotcha.
I believe that's what it is.
Gorechi Street. Oh, and here's the... Yeah. there we go.
But yeah, you can tell it's the Valian flag because not only there's the scales, which show it's like a merchant empire, but also the 5 stars below it are the 5 suns, which I don't know if you remember much about Pallegina, but Pallegina had a breastplate with 5 suns because Valian.
Gotcha. As you make your way along through the streets of Port Mahé, you come across visible traces of the storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle-deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of Port Mahé's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggests that you are not entirely alone. Oh, goody. My other job.
Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of silly.
Dude!
We're gonna get him!
Yes, we're doing. Ow!
Happy to
Fuck
oblige.
this! I'm using a range. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
That did a lot of damage. That
Holy
hurt.
shit.
That hurt. Well, it's a good thing we have a healer.
Yeah, that's true.
Just gonna...
Damn. Oh.
Oh, good. That spell again. So we're just gonna.
Hey.
Guess we're having some combat here after all.
Get up there, Dare.
I'm trying.
Also, is Space Bacon like submerged entirely?
I think so. Yes, he is.
May I be a candle in the night.
Thankfully, he's not an organic being.
Yes.
So that splashing that happens when he walks around is very distracting. Well, yeah, that right there.
Yeah. It's time for the bonkin'. He got the bonked.
Hey.
Hey.
Looter comes over, stabs him with a knife. So is your turn over yet?
What?
And he's like, oh.
Oh no. Let's...
Then he looks up and he sees your turn above him and he's like, oh, cool. And then he looks back down and he just headbutts the guy.
What can I do you for?
Okay, so if I do... I need a clear shot, right? So I can...
Welcome to the battle where
Perfect.
everybody looks like they have shit themselves.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay.
You know what's really amusing?
Hmm?
The fact that that spirit thinks that huddling matters.
Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna walk forward a little bit here.
I'll light the darkness.
Yeah, how do you like it, asshole?
I like the darkness. No, it's actually may I be a candle in the light. In the night. Fuck, I fucked it up now.
Yes, you did.
May I be a candle in the night.
I'ma get him.
Stop him pumping.
Yeah?
I'll be there. Hold on. This is so stupid.
Man, one of Adair's level ups. Perhaps we should get the stride thing that we gave.
Yeah, maybe.
Probably help a lot. You know, making sure that he reaches the front line no matter where it is.
I mean, again, it's just tough because water.
No, you're right. It's just this is a good example of how far people can go anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's also especially crazy because, if I remember correctly, I think Island of Maua. Okay, so I think last stream I said that Island of Maua have that the passive of having an extra weapon slot.
Yes.
I think that was actually the coastal.
Okay.
Island of Maua, I believe, I could be wrong, but I believe between 1 and 2, their passives actually got switched.
Really?
Not. Okay, no, I worded that the wrong way. Their passive was changed, not switched. Their passive was changed. To the fact that they are not hindered by difficult terrain like this.
Mm-hmm.
So they can just walk through this water like with no problem.
Hmm.
I believe that was Island of Maua.
Well done.
Which can be really useful in scenarios.
Darkest before dawn. Grants perception before death. Grants health over time. Oh wait, no. It gives 1+1 perception and then activates this ability.
Yeah.
Huh. That's not bad. It's actually really not bad.
See, that's something that could also be really good on Adair.
Oh.
Or, I mean, anyone. Honestly,
I'm thinking our healer.
Yeah, I'm so laser focused on the idea of let's just make him invincible again.
We will in time. We will in time.
But no, you're very right.
Yeah.
The healer would benefit from that way more.
Let's probably go talk to the spirit. Hey there, buddy.
Can you stop cowering? Nothing can hit you. Except maybe space bacon.
Yeah?
I don't know how that works.
Can I not actually... I guess I can't actually do anything with him.
I'm pretty sure you should be able to talk to him.
Unless he's glitched because of the fight.
It's possible.
Okay. Maybe exiting the area and coming back will provide some, Huh?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Give me a real challenge.
I think wading through this water is a real challenge in itself there, buddy.
Very true.
Also, is there formation? Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's remember that for later. Of course, with the turn-based stuff, it doesn't matter as much as it did before. Because you have active control on where everybody goes.
I mean, it is still useful.
For starting formations, yeah.
Yeah. Because depending on initiative, they can potentially rush.
This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just gonna say, depending on initiative, they could still technically rush you before you have a chance.
Turns out there's a lot they don't tell you. It's the passive aggressiveness.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least.
You seem to know where you are going.
The soul crosses ethereal arms over her chest.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
No! I guess I don't have a choice. The lantern rattles as Shoji swings it over zealously between you, siphoning in the spirit's essence.
We were talking to that.
Yeah, we were. Okay, well, there's a Laurie. We'll come back to you later.
Oh, turn around.
This is so dumb.
We are the protagonists. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
Are you out of your huddling fit yet, sir? Yes.
No, I was wrong. Thank God I was wrong. Okay.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding.
Sorry, you're dead. Get over here.
Get over here.
yeah, into the lantern with you. What's the last thing you remember?
Pain.
Oh.
I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
No, you can't see because you're dead. Come on, let's go.
Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
Oops.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
I love how she doesn't...
She doesn't ask.
Yeah.
Hey, can you like calm down your fucking lantern poltergust for a minute?
Seriously.
All right, fucking Luigi.
It's actually a little infuriating.
As you stomp in frustration over to that girl. You fucking stealing my things.
But seriously, I need to talk to these spirits.
Well, she also wants to talk to you, by the way.
I don't care.
He's now dead to me.
She's so infuriating.
Stole my spirits. I needed like 3 more for a free smoothie. Yeah, I have this punch card.
She stole my spirit. She's flirting with my dare.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn it.
Okay. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but I think I have a fish in my shoe.
Oh, good for you.
I don't even know where that's coming from anymore.
Hey, you.
Cause to come out this way unless you're looking for trouble. Though you've found it.
The young elf's hand drops to the pistol in his belt, palm palming the grip. The faintest hint of a sneer plays about his lips as he watches you unblinking. What are you doing here?
Ekosi, this is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That storm speaker. She didn't concern herself much with this place, did she?
He kicks at the water, splashing noisily.
Me and my gang, we keep the peace here, and the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind.
Listen, you gotta stop. He snorts, his nose wrinkling. He regards you for a moment longer in expectant silence. Then he throws his head back, letting out a braying, unpleasant laugh.
She must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
See, I see the diplomatic approach, and I know I can take it. But I don't want him having any favors owed to him at all. I also don't want to give him my money.
Well, I have an idea, and it involves bonking.
I think it's bonking time.
Oh, we bonking.
I'll show you a cut. Hi there.
Oh, we bonking!
Ow. Wait, who? What's Parshi? Well, hi. Where? Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Of course.
No, you're not so tough. Ow.
Well,
that might be an issue.
Like Monster Hunter again now.
Okay. I need healing now.
My boy's back.
Great.
My baby boy.
Hey.
Hey, need to help me out there, Adair. I'm waiting for it. Oh, I'm still alive.
Yeah, Parshi's hanging on.
And I'm
gonna bonk you, and then they all look at each other, and then just smash cuts to them just kicking you on the ground. Ow! Ow! Fuck! I
okay.
didn't really plan this placement through.
I really didn't. That's my bad.
How do you like that?
I'll teach you a lesson.
I only get one. Yikes. Alright.
What do you need?
I need you to get this guy off my ass.
What do you need? Help!
Get him down! Okay. Now move over. And I need you to heal me again. Fucker? Alright. First of all, get rid of it. Just...
be a candle in the night.
You missed! Oh no. That's a problem.
That's not good.
That's a problem. Alright, we're gonna... Yeah, and then we're gonna... Oh, that's right. Parshi still has second wind. If she can survive it.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Just gonna have her Uh-oh.
Well, she is Holy Radiance.
Get threshed.
That did it.
Yeah, it did. Stop shooting me!
Hey there.
Okay. Trying to think. No, I'm fine. No, well, hold on. I might be able to get rid of this guy, but then the other guy would attack me. So I'm just gonna second wind there real quick and bonk him. He's still not down. Maybe I should have knocked him down. Well, let's see what happens. Oh no, he's attacking Adair now. Okay. Get rid of this guy, please. The text box is actively in the way too, which is not helping.
It's a very awkward position.
Yeah.
Most encounters are not this
close.
Enclosed in the corner of the screen.
Can I use this on Parshi? Or is it just on the person that it's equipped?
I believe it's only on the one equipped.
I'll light the darkness.
Yikes. Alright.
Not my best moment.
You think? We are going to...
Yeah, Parshi needs to fill out her levels a bit before she can really stand on her own.
Mm-hmm. And that was my turn. Yes. Poof.
What can I do you for?
I need you to
leave.
Perhaps now is the wrong time to leave.
Adair, fucking knock him down. You know what? Knock him down.
The age-old strategy.
Okay.
Wow, you really knocked him down. I don't know about doing it in these close corners, but sure. And then he like goes to hit him, but he crushes his skull against the wall.
Well, that worked.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Bonk him.
There's the one guy left. You, Adair, and Jody. All look at each other. Smash cuts to you kicking him over the ground. Son of a bitch!
Time to separate the chaff.
Right here.
Just gonna
try this.
Oh, he's not knocked down. All right.
Hey.
Are you holding up, Suzie?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting tired, but I'm still here.
I wasn't planning on going for much longer anyway. Ow.
I would say this has been good and we're getting our feet wet, but it's a bit on the nose at the moment.
Really?
Get threshed.
I was gonna say that unironically, but like, there's no way that
There we go.
that can be passed up.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, he's magic pixeling.
Oh, he's magic pixeling.
Ow.
Happy to oblige.
Well, There was a peaceful option.
No, peace is never an option.
Club, standard
Oh, hey, we
club.
got a pistol.
Oh, hey, cloak of deflection.
Hey. Archie might need that.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Egglonfoth, part 1. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Also, I'm starting to think maybe that pendant that is on the healer maybe would be better on Archie at the moment. Being a frontline combatant.
I'm thinking you're right.
Yeah. Personal inventory. I was afraid you were gonna put it in the personal inventory.
Just gonna... Okay, and what was the other thing? It was the cape.
He's just laying broken and bloody on the ground.
Ow.
Just takes off the necklace and drops it on her. Parker's like, thanks.
Where's the cape? Oh, it's in my inventory.
Hey, now you have the option of hiding the cape as well if you want to.
If I wanted to.
Ooh, it matches my eyes.
See, that's unfortunate because technically based on the character model it does.
Yeah.
Because she does have blue eyes.
Let's head back.
Shut up.
Let's head back. Oh, I can... Oh! Yeah. Nice!
Really convenient.
Where is she? Oh, there she is. Hey, we took care of it.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it?
Yeah, of course we are. By the way, he's dead.
He won't give him more trouble.
Madiko, I hoped Ilari might be of use. The people knew him, respected him. He would have been trouble in the end, but no need to have hurried that along. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Maja would be set right within the week.
Maja. Okay.
Yeah, that's another good chunk of money.
Yeah, it is. And we leveled up. 2 of us did. Oh no, all of us did. Okay.
It just blended in with his blonde hair.
It did, actually. Alright.
At a glance, I also thought he didn't level up, and I was like, why?
What do we got? I'm gonna put one in Intimidate.
That's insight.
Huh?
It's insight.
You're right. And I might. Oh God, I don't know. Oh yes, I do.
You sure not even a point in stealth?
Probably.
Yeah, at least a point might be good for now.
I was thinking like I might start putting points in these two, but you know it could just be like a freak, you know, an instance once in a while where I won't really need the sleight of hand much. But
right.
Anyway.
All right.
So
now we ask the question: is it time for the whispers?
Let's see. Soul Shock, Apathetic Fields. How do we know which one we have and which one we don't?
There's a blue square around it.
Okay.
Or circle if it's passive.
Gotcha.
It's a blue owl, I should say.
Gotcha. It's a little, okay. It's time for the whisper. It's time for the whispers.
Ready?
Next up is a dare. Let's see.
I'm pretty sure I know what the active skill is gonna be. Yep.
He's so good. Right. Okay. Okay, no. Fast runner.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I get one of each. Oh, no, I get two. Okay. Putter stance. Trains. Understand step for holding fast against grips. Living stance. Okay, so, but what does it do?
It gives you 3 consistent modals.
Okay.
Of the type of stance. So you technically get 3 things from that, but you can only have 1 active at a time.
Gotcha. Oh, I see. Limit stance affect one attack.
I would recommend that at some point. It doesn't necessarily have to be now, but that would be good at some point. Especially
Gotcha. Into the fray.
That would probably be good for tearing people away from beating others up.
Weapon and shield style.
That too. That would also be good.
We're gonna get that for right now. And now we have... Okay. Now we have you. How do I want to build you? What is Arcana? Arcana covers knowledge of all things magical that do not deal with metaphysics. In combat, it can mean... okay, no. Alchemy... Alright, fine. As for you... I'm gonna get religion.
Yeah.
Alright. No. She has suppress affliction. Probably at some point. Holy power. Barbs of condemnation. Blessing. Stop! For the body. Blessing seal. Holy restitution. Spiritual weapon. Pillar of Faith. No. Well.
One-handed involves not having an offhand anything, and that includes shield.
Not happening. That might be useful. And she also gets withdraw. Huh. That would have been useful last fight. God damn it. Fine, what do you want to talk to me about?
In my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around.
Don't jostle.
What is it, a spirit snow globe? Stop that.
With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you.
God damn it. We haven't even slept yet.
You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
Huh.
I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra.
That's fascinating.
And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
What are your thoughts on Aothis?
We talking during the Saints' War or after he died?
I guess we'll eventually be doing both, so... now.
Then you mean gone. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aothis as well. Why not? But Aothis died, and death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now.
Mm-hmm. How about leading up to the Saints' War?
I really only know what my folks taught me. Aothis embodied Saint Whiterun, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aothis would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsession, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
Mm.
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not. But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words.
A helpless sort of okay, sure.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
Apparently Adair approves. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, what's the difference?
Stop that, Adair.
Aothis is the majority of my brethren know him. Aothis embodied a human. And when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aothis died.
Damn it.
And I think a part of him
I need to stop talking to her.
most closely woven into living flesh, the part that represented life and rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsession, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
Mm.
No need to fiddle-foot around.
Fuck off.
Time I got about searching for lost souls.
Uh-huh.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
What? Why did that door open?
I'm not quite sure.
What the hell just happened?
Oh.
Alright.
This place is haunted.
What are your thoughts on...
Probably by Space Bacon.
this at the moment?
I don't know. I've still got this picture of him in my mind from when I was a kid in church.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing like what we're seeing. Just like it was nothing like Whiterun. But that first image, that's still what Aothis is to me.
Alright.
If you like.
What'd you do after we ended the legacy? Yeah, what happened during those 5 years with you, bud?
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stopped Theos. And we're part of something big. And that was something I never felt before. Not even
With the lantern, I will smash it in your face.
I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. There was that little town, Deerford, we passed through. Got hit real hard by the legacy.
I remember.
I went in and asked their mayor if I could help. And he was real friendly. But then it turned out he was in that Scanite cult they have over there. And when I wasn't looking, he tried to knock me out with a garden hoe.
He tried.
Yeah.
Just hurt a little, and I turned around and said, "What the fuck?"
What do you really think that would have done?
Guess he wanted to drain my blood or gouge out my eyes with rocks or whatever it is they do. Didn't ask. Anyway, I came out of his house carrying his head, and I got to be mayor after that.
Good.
Kinda happened.
They didn't even want to do an election. I said, if you're sure, and they all nodded, kinda quick-like.
Because they were scared of you. How are you as a
sure, you can be mayor. Just put the head down.
You can be mayor. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Sure.
How were you as a mayor?
Some of it I was good at. Welcoming people. Getting them to settle there, keeping order. But there were other things I had no head for. Negotiating, settling arguments, saying the right things. I think I made a difference, but plenty of folks got hurt along the way. I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things. If you like.
Why is this
I like that feeling. That was not that there was a... I went in, but I guess you want... Anyway, they didn't even want to do an election. That's if you like.
Oh, that's gonna bother me. Okay. How do you like the Deadfire?
The air is different. Especially compared to Gilded Vale, where there's more livestock than shovels. Sounds different, too. You wake up to all those bird calls, it really does sound like they're making music. If the birds woke you in Gilded Vale, it was usually a couple crows making the most horrible mating noises you ever heard.
Again, we haven't slept, but whatever.
Strange thing is, I still get this feeling in me, like I wish I was home.
Alright. I mean, we will sleep. We will okay, bye.
Well,
We're gonna sleep now. So we're ready for the next adventure. Oh god!
I'm ready to sleep.
Yeah. I might be with you there.
It is time.
Rush to bed. Rush back to the inn. Again, a lot of lore, a lot of things.
yeah.
No.
This won't do.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be?
I'll need the room.
Sure thing.
+2 diplomacy, +2 intimidate, and +2 bluff. Alright.
You sleep in this bed, you can talk good.
Let's do it. Oh, there's that same transition.
Oh. I mean, it's a good one.
Alright. Well, we got to explore the town. Which was good, and that was progress. I'm yawning, but I know I'm not going to sleep for at least a few more hours.
Especially if you open Skyrim again.
Maybe. Alright. So that was good. That was good. We got a general idea of the culture of the place that we landed in. Okay, so the schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, that's Wednesday, we will be doing some more Near Replicant with myself. Continue on that. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, don't expect anything. Sunday, it's going to be more Persona 5 Royal, New Game Plus, whatever, on the Twitch channel. Monday is going to be more Persona 5 Strikers with Chris here on the YouTube channel. And then next Tuesday, providing that everything goes well, we're going to be doing more Pillars 2 with at least PJ, if not Suzie as well. But that all depends on the work schedule. That all depends on the work schedule and other aspects as well, I'm sure. You got Blaze Blue for the rest of the week, and you got the stream that was on Sunday of Persona 5 Royal. You got that on the channel here now. That is about it. In terms of Chris, he released a reaction video yesterday. This yawning fit needs to stop.
Boy, I get that.
He's still working on videos, Earthbound, Metopia highlights, other projects that come to mind, but he's been working a lot lately, so he really hasn't had much time to do anything, and that is where things stand with him. Hey PJ, how's your channel?
It's not dead.
Oh really?
Yeah. Shocker, I know.
It is. And Suzie, how's your channel?
Same. It's not dead.
Or should I say channels?
They're not dead.
Mm-hmm. Which specifically is Suzie Gwatney and Rowan Rose, the gaming and art channels respectively. Rowan Rose stuck an arm out from the grave for a day. A couple of days ago.
I wouldn't call that an arm, it's just like
a finger.
Just like, hey. I'm still
just
here.
a middle finger.
There was just a little crack video posted there, which is funny as hell, and you guys should watch it. Then there's the fifth member of our little group there, Pooja or Smiley, depending on who you ask. She doesn't run a channel, but she joins us from time to time. For current projects, she is in the Pokemon Sword stream series that we usually do on Saturdays. That's also not dead. And the Earthbound series that I mentioned before on Chris's channel. She's in one or two series of mine as well, but it's on a hiatus, so... Somehow the five of us get together every week. It may not all be in the same instance, we may not all see each other at the same time, but we communicate week after week just to hang out, make content, other things. We do it because it's fun. We wouldn't be doing it if overall it wasn't fun. And the multitude of projects that we have planned for the future that just keep growing, that list just keeps fucking growing, kind of proves that point. So we're not going anywhere anytime soon. As an audience, I want to thank you guys as well. Whether you're active in the chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're watching this stuff in the future, PJ, or whether you have this stuff on for background noise. I know I do that personally. In whatever capacity you turn on this content and hopefully enjoy it. I thank you for taking time out of your day to do so and hope to see you in future projects, future streams, future videos, etc., and so forth as well. But, if the yawning fit that happened just about a minute ago
speaking of which
did not indicate we are reaching the end of the night here, so we're gonna sign off for tonight. So for one last time tonight, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you guys later. Good night, everybody.
Good night.